Emma had always believed in fairy tales. She met the man of her dreams, fell deeply in love, and built a seemingly perfect life together. They married young, eager to start their happily ever after. The years that followed were filled with laughter, shared dreams, and a love that felt unbreakable. Until one day it wasn't. The discovery of her husband's infidelity shattered her illusions like a hammer to glass. The pain was instant and all-consuming. Disbelief morphed into a searing agony that tore through her. How could the man who vowed to love her forever betray her so profoundly? The life they had built, the future she had envisioned, crumbled around her. It was the death of a dream. A love story abruptly ended. Emma felt lost, adrift in a sea of pain and confusion. The life she knew, the future she had envisioned, was gone. The pain was raw, an open wound that refused to heal. She knew she couldn't stay trapped in this cycle of despair. She deserved more, deserved to reclaim her life. With a heavy heart, she made the difficult decision to end her marriage. It was the first step towards reclaiming her life, towards healing. The divorce was messy, a painful reminder of what she had lost. Yet, with each passing day, Emma found a glimmer of strength within herself. She started small, focusing on simply getting out of bed each morning. She forced herself to eat, to go for walks, to engage with the world again. It was a slow and arduous process, but Emma was determined to heal. She knew she couldn't let this break her. She sought solace in her friends and family, their unwavering love a lifeline in her darkest hours. Their support was a balm on her wounded heart, reminding her that she was not alone. One day, while cleaning out her attic, Emma stumbled upon a box filled with her old art supplies. She hadn't painted in years, not since her marriage had consumed all her time and energy. As she ran her fingers over the dusty brushes and tubes of paint, a familiar longing stirred within her. Emma decided to give it a try, to lose herself in the world of color and creation. She set up an easel in her living room, her hands moving instinctively across the canvas. With each stroke of the brush, she poured her pain, her anger, her confusion onto the blank surface. Art became her refuge, her therapy. The canvas was a space where she could express the emotions that words couldn't contain. She painted her anger as fiery reds and oranges, her sadness as muted blues and greys. Slowly, with each brushstroke, she began to heal. As Emma delved deeper into her art, she rediscovered a part of herself that had been dormant for years. Her creativity blossomed, her paintings becoming a visual diary of her journey. Through art, she began to make sense of the chaos, to find beauty in the broken pieces. She experimented with different mediums, exploring textures and colors, letting her intuition guide her. Each piece was an expression of her evolving self, a testament to her resilience. Her art was not just a hobby, it was her therapy, her salvation. The act of creation was empowering. It reminded her that she was still capable of beauty, of joy, of life. With each stroke of the brush, she painted herself back together. Alongside art, Emma sought solace in yoga and meditation. She joined a local studio, drawn to the promise of inner peace and physical well-being. The gentle stretches and focused breathing provided a much-needed respite from the turmoil within. Yoga became her sanctuary, a place where she could silence the noise of the world and connect with her inner self. With each deep breath, she released the tension that had taken root in her body. She learned to be present in the moment, to focus on the rhythm of her breath, to quiet the incessant chatter of her mind. Meditation, too, became an integral part of her healing journey. She started with just a few minutes each day, gradually increasing the duration as she grew more comfortable with the practice. The silence, once daunting, became a source of strength and clarity. Through meditation, Emma learned to observe her thoughts and emotions without judgment. She began to understand that her thoughts did not define her, that she had the power to choose peace over suffering.